everyone, welcome to JP Living the Dream. Yes, it's me back again. I didn't plan to be really just before Christmas. I know I said in my Merry Christmas short yesterday to you all that it would probably be the last time you saw me until the new year, but I was thinking about it and I was thinking, can I shoehorn one more video in for you? I did ask the community and it's been quite well received, and a few people I know have messaged me and said, are you going to do another video before we go fully into Christmas? So I thought, you know what, why not? It's Christmas, let's get one out. So the purpose behind this video, you may remember me saying that a company had recently reached out to me to start reviewing some of their products, which was very nice of them. And the company in question is a company called Joybring. Now, you might not have heard of them, or you may have done, I don't know, if you've recently upgraded some of the vehicle CarPlay in any of your vehicles, and you're not looking at ultra high-end household names like your Kenwoods, your Pioneers. This company, Joybring, a Chinese company, they're based everywhere. I think they've got a place over in the States, which I've been dealing with, their marketing department, and very, very friendly people. They seem to be doing really, really well on Amazon. They're selling lots and lots of items. And yeah, so when I was considering upgrading my standard Renault Trafic CarPlay, this came at the right time for me. So Joybring have kindly sent me out their HD car DVR, and they call it the Joy model number 7082. So what this is a CarPlay system and screen, which is compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But also I was in the market for a forward-facing dash cam and a reverse cam for the Renault Trafic as well. And this is combined, so it's got the CarPlay and it's also got the cameras as well. So what I'm going to do this morning is unbox this, show you all what you get in the pack and tell you a little bit about it. And then we're going to go out into the van and I'm going to try and install this morning, if I've got enough time, to my van, my camper van. I probably won't be installing the reverse camera today, although it's not a monumental task at all to do. It does involve me trying to find a route for the wiring from the back of the van to the front, which I'm going to do over the Christmas period when I'm off work. So today is all about reviewing the product, as in the CarPlay, getting it installed, and looking at the front-facing dash cam as well. So without further ado, let's open the box and see what you get inside the pack. So guys, inside the box, what do we get? So obviously, first and foremost, we get the CarPlay screen. It's like a tablet screen. It's a 7-inch screen, which is quite big actually to have, you would think, to have on your dash anyway, but no different to a lot of new cars these days come with a screen like this as standard anyway. It just means that this will be sitting above my current stereo in the van. But yeah, it's you know, it looks quite a nice looking screen as well. Now on the back of here, you will see that part of this unit is your forward-facing dash cam, and then you've got your inputs on here. So you've got your Type C, which is actually the cigarette lighter power for this unit up front, and then you've got your reverse cam plug, which I'll talk to you about in a minute for the reverse camera. You've got your TF card slot, which is your memory card slot, which does all the recording for your camera. This particular model comes with a 64 gig card. So, and then you've also got your AUX, which is your speakers, which you can obviously wire this into, save the standard sound. It's got a little speaker on it within there, but you can wire that into the vehicle speakers as well. So yeah, the screen looks quite tidy. It does look a little bit big, but we'll see how it fits in my Trafic in a minute. So you also get in the pack the reverse cam, as I said before, and it comes with its own bracket and fixing screws and nuts and bolts. The idea behind this is you wire the positive to the reverse light, and then obviously when you put the vehicle in reverse, the camera will kick in and it will tell it to do so. You'll be wiring this plug all the way back to the front, if you like, back to the front, and plugging into the unit in the input that I showed you before. Yeah, so you also get, like I said, the fixings and a Phillips screwdriver within the pack for when you've drilled your hole for the cam to fix everything nice and securely to the back of your van. There's your AUX and your sound reducing, so that goes into your speakers in the van. And you obviously, like anything, you get the user manual installation guide. Now, the screen itself, once we do install it and power it up, It's full high definition display, 1024 by 600, which is full screen, 16.9. It's got 2-channel camera interface. It is, like I say, it is touchscreen, Bluetooth compatible with Wi-Fi. And yeah, so it's a pretty standard bit of kit. And I just think that it looks, at first impressions, it doesn't look cheap and nasty or nothing like that. It looks quite cool. But the proof will be in the pudding when we go out to the van, find somewhere for it to sit, hopefully get it mounted, get some power to it and test out the functions. So join me in the van in a second, guys. Let's go. So here we are in the van. Yeah, I've got the screen installed. I haven't powered it up or tried it or anything yet. I've just was fiddling about with it a bit because it's a little bit difficult in these Trafics to find a nice even flat surface to stick the mounting bracket to. Yeah, I didn't go for the windscreen bracket arm thing. I find them a bit too cumbersome. So yeah, so I will turn the camera around now and you can have a look where we've got it mounted, and then we'll power it up and run through some of the features. So here it is. I've tried to get it as central into the dash as I can. You can see that, yes, it is proud of the dash, but no different to some of the modern cars where you do get these screens nowadays. It doesn't block the eye line or nothing. And I think that looks okay there. I will tidy the wiring up behind it. I can't stand wiring being everywhere, but let's go for the moment of truth and we'll get some power to it and see what comes up, guys. Oh, there we go. That was quite quick. Joybring logo. So let's see what it does on the first boot. Oh, we're coming up floor 13 in the lift. Oh, there we go. So it's gone straight to the camera, the dash cam. And I think you can see a fair bit there. I mean, I can do some minor adjustments to that, but yeah, pretty good. So that's come on now, guys, to tell me that, I think that's going to tell me that the camera is in record mode. So I don't know how many settings it'll look me into while we're in recording mode, but we will have a look. So what we've got here, brightness, it's all touch screen, so I presume you can, oh, here we go. There we go, brightness. Sound is the same, of course, on the bike. You can turn it off and on from there. So yeah, you can go back into the camera, touch of a button, and yeah, so I'm thinking now, pair it up to the Apple CarPlay and see. I mean, I've got Apple CarPlay in my works car as well, so it's all gonna be the same thing. That menu there is just telling you how to pair it up. It's all done via Bluetooth, guys, as you will already know from pairing your own devices up. But I'll do that now for you, just so we can have a quick look, make sure the menus and everything work okay. Then I'll test the camera itself, and then at some stage I will get the reverse cam put in as well. But first impressions, it's quite a tidy piece of kit. There's a lot on the market, guys. I'm not going to tell you to go rush out and get this one. We'll give it a good test first, test the camera. But first impressions, I think it's pretty good. It's a large screen, which some people like. Some people like a smaller screen, but I quite like it. I think it doesn't look out of place in the Renault Trafic. And yeah, so I'll get the CarPlay connected. I'll go for a bit of a run. I'll come back and show you the footage. So yeah, just been for a quick spin around the block, guys. As you can see, this is the footage we've just taken. Yeah, I didn't get too much wobble or vibration really that I could see while I was driving. I mean, this footage might tell a different tale, I'm not sure. I think it was all okay. It was clear, the screen was clear. In fact, having quite a larger screen is actually pretty good. I mean, look at this footage now, we can see. Just having a quick spin around our housing estate here. But yeah, I mean, I think it does what it says on the tin, really, guys. It's a decent camera. You can see the color. It's not. I mean, considering this is camera to camera recording, I think you can see that fairly clear. Which is what it's all about, really. So yeah, so I'm happy with that, and I'll now connect the CarPlay, have a look through the functions there, and then I'll do a bit of a sum up at the end of the video, guys. So we've now got the CarPlay paired up and ready to go. As you can see, it's standard CarPlay settings. There's the settings menu there, and as you can move over into put the music on if you need it, if you've got any downloaded, and then you can also go into your map, your sat nav, which is everything you need really. It's a good size screen, and you can see everything well. The touchscreen works well, and overall, yeah, all good. Everything I'd expect to see. So yeah, good stuff. So, would I recommend this for you to go out and buy? Yeah, I would, to be honest. It's as I said earlier on, it's not your massively high end, CarPlay setup, but it does everything that something like that would do, and I'm happy with the camera, the screen size, the touch screen capability. I'm really quite impressed. Now, for the princely sum, if you like, of what would probably be to us just under a couple of £100, could you get anything better for that sort of money? I wouldn't say you could, really. If you're wanting something that is a dash cam that's got the CarPlay or the Android Auto, and it's easy to install and user friendly, I would say that this isn't too bad. But obviously, make your own mind up. Have a look at a couple before you make any decisions. But I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to use this in my camper van. It's a good little addition, and I'm going to use the sat nav function to get me to all of our destinations and adventures. And yeah, I'm going to stick with it. So there you go, guys. There is a link in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you and yours all the very best for Christmas and New Year, and I will see you on the next one.